Hey guys, today's PR's workout of the day is a big one. We've got 20 minutes, as many rounds as possible in 20 minutes, starting off with a 1,000-meter row. Then we're gonna go to 9 heavy shoulder to overhead, followed up with 9 for the ladies, 12 for the men, ring dips. Now, 1,000-meter row, it's a big one, 20 minutes, it's a long time. Let's just try to think about finding a good steady pace, and this might become more of a recovery coming off of our ring dips in the later rounds. So 1,000-meter row, think anywhere between 24 to 28 strokes a minute, depending on levers. We want to find ourselves in a good pace that we can maintain a good breathing pattern. Once we finish that, we're going to come off for a shoulder to overhead from the ground with 115 for the ladies and 185 for the men. So this is a big weight to maybe cycle through it. So be prepared to have to maybe pick it up a few times. Okay, and if it turns into a clean and jerk, it turns into a clean and jerk. So what we got for the shoulder to overhead is once I get it to my shoulders, I want to think about keeping that bar resting on my shelf, on that front rack with a relaxed hands, relaxed wrist. From here, weights back to the heels, knees out, keeping that chest up and those elbows in place. We're gonna drive and drop, then stand. When we stand, after we do that little pop, drop, and lock, think about standing up with your hips, squeezing your butt. What happens if we find ourselves jerking it and then we think stand up with the legs, we may leave the hips behind and find ourselves in this overextended position, which is not a good place. So we need to make sure that we stand up with our hips and the legs will follow, okay? So 6 or 9 of those, big one, maybe hang on to it for a couple multiples. So as we reset, so there's 2 reps, now I gotta re-clean it, get set, jerk, stand up, butt tight. As I ring it down, I'm gonna bring it down to about my forehead, and then I'm gonna receive it just like I would receive a power clean. Relax the hands, jump catch, and if we feel really comfortable with that heavy weight, we can cycle it. We can also hit a split jerk, totally up to you. 20 minutes is a long time, so feel free, break this up as needed. Then our ring dips. For our ring dips, we're looking to maintain, starting out the top, full range of motion to the bottom, press back to the top. We need to make sure that the bottom, we're touching our top of our biceps or the bottom of our shoulders to that ring. And we start every rep from the top. If we begin with the ring dips and we find ourselves reaching a point of failure, take some more rest, 20 minutes, long time. May seem more muscle fatigue than actual lung burning fatigue. So if we need to, put your feet on the ground, use very, very small amount of assistance from your legs, okay? So 20 minutes, have fun guys.